Thank you for being here. I'm going to open it up. What has been the impact of feminism on Latinas?
In the 60s, the reason the Hispanic woman wasn't out there burning the bra really was because she wasn't in the workplace yet. And so, and what she wanted, our mothers, a lot of our mothers didn't go to school, so our mothers wanted us to go to college, to get jobs, to be visible. And unless you're visible, there's nothing that you can do to help out, the kids of the future. And so it's important to become strong within yourself and to make something of yourself and to fight for the causes that you believe in, and also be part of the family, and also have kids and raise them, but also be strong.
And what you're saying about the children, that we have to take care of the children, the thing is that your own children are the most important. And at a homeschooling conference I went to one time, the moderator said, our goal in life, or what we are supposed to do, is to take up our cross, not our cause. And a lot of times women are so concerned about the problems in our country that they go out and they fight all these causes. Meanwhile, their children are back at home and not being taken care of. And the most important people in the whole world for us individually is to take care of our own children. And as they say, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. And that's where you are affecting future generations, is by raising up your children the best way you know how.
But it's not an either-or situation, because my hand definitely rocks the cradle, and I definitely rule my world, and I am a career woman, and I'm politically active. It's not an either-or choice. You can do both very efficiently. It's how you structure yourself, and it's also the kind of support group that you surround yourself with in your family unit, the type of husband you marry, the type of family, mother and father you come out of, your brothers and sisters. I mean, it's what you grow up knowing. It's not an either-or choice. And the term feminism per se, not all Latinas identify as feminists. I mean, some are homemakers at home with children and very politically active in their communities, doing both very effectively.
I want to know, does it matter, for example, Ms. Marcos, you have 6 children.
Yes.
Would it matter to you if a woman had 1 child? Do you think that woman is freer, or?
Well, I have a friend who has only 2 children. She wanted a lot more, and she just wasn't blessed with any more. And I've actually met several women like that, and they still believe that they are more needed at home with that 1 or 2 children that they have.
So it isn't the numbers?
Yeah, it isn't the numbers. It's the way of life, that you are there, especially for your husband, and that you are there to do domestic. It is true that as time goes on, your children aren't even home. I'm not saying that a woman could never go out of the home or never do anything out of the home, but I also, and I want to ask, what's your name again? Lisa?
Lisa.
The thing is, Lisa, when you talk about having a career and having children, I just have to ask about the time that there is. For instance, Joseph Chilton Pierce wrote a book about the babies, and he said, I heard him speak personally, and someone got up and said, well, what about this quality time that a woman can have after she works? And he cut the man off at the knees, and he said, a woman who is working and putting in anywhere between 8, 10, 12 hours a day outside is not going to have the kind of energy that a child needs. And it's not only your energy, but it's the children's energy. Their best time of the day is generally the hours that you are separated from them.
But it's not my energy only, it's my husband and the father's energy as well. I mean, nowhere is it written that the fathers cannot participate. I'm pregnant right now with twins.
Oh, so congratulations.
I have a 10-year-old, and I totally plan not to do this by myself. So
I think, too, one of the things that I want to input here is that there are seasons in our lives as women. I chose, after my college degree, I ended up getting married right away. And I chose, once I found out I was going to have my first child, I chose to stay home and to put on hold my career, everything I had been educated for, because I felt, and still do, that the primary years, the wonder years, ages 1 through 12, are when the child, no matter how visible and how involved the father is, needs the nurturing aspect of the mother.
And we need to break away for one more second.
Okay.
We'll be back. I do want to talk about the wonder years, and I do want to talk about quality time, because many people feel that is a myth, that quality time